Hello! This video is going to be talking about inverse variation. Inverse variation. Well, if I say a variable y varies inversely with x, this language word statement implies this mathematical statement: y is equal to some number k times k divided by x. Okay? This is y varies inversely with x. To review an older video, if I say y varies directly with x, this translates to the mathematical expression y is equal to k times x. So when we say directly, x is in the numerator. When we say inversely, x is in the denominator, and that k is still involved. Okay? So let's do an example problem that involves inverse proportionality. So let's say we have some type of ball. It could be a basketball, it could be a soccer ball. Okay? And let's say that there's some internal pressure in there, P. And let's say there's some internal volume there, V, volume. Okay? We can say that the pressure is inversely related to the volume. P is inversely related to V. Why is that? Well, let's first write out the mathematical expression. P is inversely related to volume. Let's think about this. If I were to get this ball and decrease its volume, by that I mean squeeze it and make it tinier, what do you think is going to happen to the pressure? It'll go up. Why is that mathematically expressed here? Well, numerically, when we decrease these values in the denominator, which correlates to decreasing the volume of the ball, the overall ratio increases and the pressure will go up. So a physical system that has inverse proportionality is pressure and volume. Okay? So let's say P is inversely related to V, where pressure is inversely related to volume. Let's create some type of problem with inverse variation. Let's say, given pressure being 100, and the units could be millimeters of mercury. This is not important, the units. Let's say P is equal to 100, and let's say the volume is equal to 10 milliliters cubed. Okay. If at 100 pressure we have 10 volume, given this information, what will the volume be if the pressure P is 1,000 millimeters of mercury? Meaning, how much did this ball shrink if we press it 100 times harder than we had previously? Really squeeze that ball, okay? So the way we do it, as usual, is we express a mathematical equation. P is inversely related to V, is just like that. P is equal to K over V. We are given numerical values for P and for V, so we can solve for K. So PV is equal to K, and that's equal to 100 times 10, which means K is equal to 1,000. All right? Now, we'll use the information that K is always 1,000 to solve what happens to the pressure what happens to the volume when the pressure is 1,000. So again, P is still K over V. And now I hope to find V. So I'll solve for V. I'll multiply both sides by V and then divide by P. So I get V is equal to K over P. Multiply both sides by V, divide both sides by P, and I get V is equal to K over P. Then I stick in 1,000 for K, and I'll stick in 1,000 for the pressure P, meaning the volume equals 1. The volume will equal 1, which means it'll shrink. The volume was 10, but then the volume became 1. So this is what happens when we squeeze the ball. If it was at 10 milliliters cubed, now it's at 1 milliliter cubed.